Welcome to CWA Mass Madness. I'm Patrick J. Doyle, host, along with the Boston bad boy, Tony Rumble. Today we have an exclusive from Japan, a war exclusive. The Eliminators taking on, in a six-man, taking on these three legends. Bob Backland, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, and the one and only Mil Mascaras.
Wow. And Mil Mascaras. CWA is going to bring you Mil Mascaras. We talked about this a couple weeks ago, right? How it was almost like, of all the legends that we've brought over the past, it's amazing. Now we got Mil Mascaras to show you. You know who's going to probably be watching real closely? El Mascarado.
Probably.
That's his idol.
That is his idol.
That was his idol as a little mask guy growing up. I wonder if he wore a mask as a kid. Do you know that, Doyle?
Well, I've seen him without his mask. I think
he should have.
He had. And, of course, the Eliminators and their partner, Sanchez, will be taking on those three legends from Japan. Also,
and like in a six-man, that's everything. And like you'll see, me and the Jackal are doing the commentary over. You'll hear little Japanese voices going underneath there. Don't worry, you don't got the wrong number. Ain't no one delivering no food to you, nothing. It's just us talking over there. You know what I mean? And
also we have Vic Steamboat, the former CWA World Heavyweight Champion, taking on probably the weirdest man in professional wrestling. Damien Demento now calls himself 3D.
Remember the rumble seat I had with him? He wanted to be referred to as 3D, and he wears a mask now, and it's like, I don't know. You talk about, like, what'd you say? He's a weird individual?
Very strange individual.
Yeah, he's nuts.
And it's not three-dimensional. It's capital D, period.
Oh, yeah.
Capital D, period. And for you lesser intelligent, capital D, period.
That's exactly what he said, right? And yeah, I don't understand that. I mean, he used to have the shark claws or whatever those were, the teeth or something.
He's not
bad
not
before,
only is
now
a weird
he's
individual.
That was like Barney.
He's also a movie star.
Oh yeah, Die Hard, whatever, the Vengeance, right?
He was in that as a terrorist.
That was him that was sticking his head out the car. Well, I shouldn't do that. I'm out of the camera shot, huh, John? But he was sticking his head out of the car, shooting at Bruce Willis and
if I go watch the movie, in the credits you'll say terrorist, capital D, period.
No, I think it says his real name.
Oh, 3D.
I think it does.
Damien Demento.
No, another wrestler was in that movie.
No.
Ludwig Borga.
Was he in that movie?
Yeah. He was. Remember him from the WWF? He was in Die Hard too. He was always walking behind. He was a little more prominent than Demento.
No, yeah, Demento was in it for about
Not that either one of them's prominent.
That's true, but we also have the Vinnie CaPelli video. As you know, the last 2 weeks, Vinnie has been in Hollywood negotiating, and supposedly, I haven't seen this yet, but next week we'll be seeing his movie trailer. He's starring in Speed 2 with Sandra Bullock, Kathy Ireland, and the limo driver Hev.
They're all in the same movie.
Yeah.
CaPelli's definitely drinking too much of his bath water, okay? If he takes a bath.
Do you think
maybe he's drinking too much of the limo driver's bath water?
You think we're actually going to see this thing next week? I don't know, but right now, war exclusive, the Eliminators.
From Japan, the land of the rising sun.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah,
unbelievable.
Where's the land of the fallen sun?
I don't know.
That's the rising sun, huh?
We'll have to ask you.
That was the night he won the title from the Superstar.
From who?
Billy Graham.
Tell it like it is, Jack. A lot of people think they're superstars. You know there's only one.
Superstar Billy Graham. Six-man action, Mass Madness.
Here he comes.
Tag made to the legend, Mil Mascaras.
And into Sanchez.
And Sanchez looks good. Little handshake there. know each other.
Evidently, they have a history, Sanchez and Mascaras from Mexico.
Now to correct you on something you said many times, that Jimmy Snuka invented high-flying wrestling, but this man was.
I guess you're right, Jeff.
Hip toss. Bill Mascaras was doing it in the 70s.
Just being a bad boy from Boston, right?
Crucifix applied by Mascaras here.
I didn't see Mascaras until early 70s. Is that correct, Jackal, up in
Yes,
Boston?
no Mascaras. Remember Big Time Wrestling? He was their champion?
No.
He was the champion of Eddie Ihorn's organization.
That was the IWA, wasn't it? Or
the name of the program was Big Time Wrestling.
Oh, was it really? Oh, okay. I saw that when it came to Massachusetts, too, you know. In Walpole, at the Four Seasons Arena, go way back there.
He was their first champion.
And they had a lot of superstars back in those days. They had the Mighty Igor. They had the Lumberjacks, which one of them was the Irwin brother.
Right.
Scott Irwin, who passed away, God rest his soul. But again, no Mascaras, Jackal. Remember he was barred from wrestling in Madison Square Garden because of the mask?
Yes, up until I think 1973, 74, they did not allow masked wrestlers.
And you do know the reason why, don't you?
No, I do not.
Let me tell you the reason why. And this was told to me by some veterans. And the real reason, Jack, was they were actually scared that if masked wrestlers were in Madison Square Garden, that would give the fans an opportunity to maybe wear a mask and rob the concession stands. How do you believe that? Now this is from a WWF bigwig source, okay?
All right.
It sounds crazy, but I believe it from the source that told me. And that was
headlock.
You know, and you're thinking back, and it was a point in time in Madison Square Garden. I'm not sure if it's still not in effect. If you're 14 years,
no longer in effect.
Right, but there was a time when you had to be at least 14 to get in, right?
79, that ended.
That ended. See, so it was like there was a lot of different rules in New York.
Nice takedown there.
Sanchez in trouble, and Mascaras.
Jumping arm drag.
He looks like he did back in the 70s, Jeff. Look at him, great condition. Yeah. And you know, a lot of people may not realize this, but he's a big-time movie star in Mexico.
He is. Still is. To this day, he's still doing movies.
I'll give you a little inside, Jack. I was watching a Mexican movie on the French channel one night, and Mil Mascaras was in it.
Okay.
Don Caras, you know who that is, right?
Yep.
And there was a couple other guys. And if you watch the Univision channel at all, Jack,
well, maybe
it was a Kona special bomb. Because let me tell you something, that was a bomb, all right. And you get loose. Like I said, Jack, when these guys get back from Japan, we'll know who their manager's going to be.
What an elbow.
Oh, Saturn with a perfectly placed elbow.
Perfect.
Mascaras probably was wrestling by the time these kids first even watched wrestling. You know that?
They may have still been indicted.
How many years has Mascaras been wrestling?
Tag made a Superfly Snuka, probably now on his third.
Oh, that's the same time. And look at Sanchez. Sanchez real quick to make that helping hand, huh?
Scoop, slam, oh, Superfly Snuka. He looks good this week, Tony.
Certainly does.
Diving headbutt.
You know how they say you go up with your calorie opponent. This isn't the Metal Maniac we're looking at in
No,
there.
it's not. Superfly Snuka, he's never been tested like this on Mass Madness. Tag made Bob Backland.
El Presidente. Oh, he's in the wrong corner, right, Jack? Let's just cliche it here. Look at Sanchez.
Throwing chops there.
Chops, punches, shoulders.
Kronos is punching, and Perry Satin did triple team. Thank God they don't have a manager.
Oh.
The threesome. They have a four, they have a quadruple team.
You notice a lot. Japanese wrestlers really don't have managers ringside,
No,
Jack.
they don't.
They do have managers, though. Do you know that, right?
Yes.
People do have to take care of their
Oh,
affairs.
there we go. Handspring elbow. That juice.
Now, what was that?
Handspring elbow.
No, but is that another name from Cronus? I mean, he has all these cute names from him. All I know is everything he does is impacted very, very hardly across the body part that he's aiming for.
Oh, over the guardrail goes Bob Backland. He almost took a seat.
He's been in the stands an awful lot lately, too, Backland, so he may feel at home right there. And Sanchez going up and getting him.
Sanchez is out there.
You know, Sanchez and the Eliminators are not. They're not stepping back from these three legends, as you like to call them, Jack.
No, they're not. They're taking it right to them.
Young lions here, actually, I guess you'd say. I like Sanchez's attitude. He went out and got Backland.
Hey, that's good.
My first chance to see Cronus or Sanchez.
Backland's back in the seat.
And then look at the people running for covering. What building is this? The Karokian Dome or something?
No, I don't know which one this is. This is wherever War appears.
Let's thank War for sending this footage, huh?
Like I said, Sanchez and Kronos together. They're on straight shot, I believe. Kronos is still out.
I just hope Doyle could get a chance to show that Strobel vision, that whatever twister thing there was, huh? That ain't like your mother's twister, Jackal.
Got him in trouble this week. Kick it away.
Ready to shot rip, to measuring every one of them.
Bob Backland, he was sent to the seats twice.
Oh, this ain't the WWF, baby.
Bob Backland, he's in trouble. Mascaras and Snuka on the outside.
They call this war, huh, Jackal?
Yes.
Oh.
Bob Backland. Armbar applied by the Eliminator right there. This is a great match.
Six-man action. I wonder if the Bull Montana's Mountains of Madness want to challenge one of these three teams, huh?
I doubt it. This may be one of the top 5 best matches ever on Mass Madness. We've had some classics.
That Sanchez move, I'm still shocked over that one, Jackal.
That's the first time I've ever seen this guy twist the press to the floor.
Don't mention that around Devin Storm. He's liable to try it now. Because CaPelli will pick that up, and next thing you know, Storm will try to do it.
Tag made, scoop, slam.
What's this? What is this? These guys are the most innovative tag team. They could be the most innovative tag team I've seen in my life, Jackal.
Still, not going to put back in the line with that.
Boy, I wish I knew what those Japanese announcers were saying.
I don't think they know what they're
Sounds like
saying.
they're having fun, though, doesn't it?
Yes, they do.
Think they're having as much fun as we are calling this here?
No, I don't think so.
Man, this is a treat.
Tag made. Frequent tags made here. Headbutt, double headbutt. Down goes Bob Backland. Oh, Backland's in trouble. He's in most of this matchup. Submission hold being applied here. Oh, wait a minute.
And it's broken down. It's broken down, Jackal. And is it a submission?
Oh, Mascaras broke it up.
Who did he get away from?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Woo!
Thank you.
Welcome back. The Eliminators weren't victorious, but when you're in there with those 3 legends, you have to give it to the legends.
I believe it was not the Eliminators' fault. I believe it was the other guy there. Sanchez, yeah. I'll blame him.
What's the status with you and the Eliminators?
Well, you know, Doyle, funny you bring that up. We're going to be seeing them coming into CWA, our own arenas, very shortly. And CaPelli says he's managing them. Horowitz wants to manage them. Even Dr. Red's thrown his hat in the ring on this one. And that not an ugly man, Bull Montana, he wants to manage them. But when they come in, we'll see. I still believe everything we've said over the past, that these guys are just treading water. I will be the one that will have their contracts here in the CWA, even though they are now the ECW champions, correct?
That's right, yeah.
I mean, they're all over the place. Japan, ECW, and Philadelphia. I mean, you know, they're quality tag teams, and hopefully if they want to come here, they want to be with a quality manager.
Well, Vinnie CaPelli has turned his mind away from wrestling for a while.
Yeah, the B movie star.
The B?
Actually, he should be the C movie star, the CaPelli movies. I mean, how low of a budget? I mean, who is Morton Coppola?
Martin Coppola?
What is his name?
Martin Coppola.
Are you sure it's Martin or Morton?
It's Martin Coppola.
Martin Coppola.
This video that we're going to see here
The love child of a couple of...
probably cost $5.5 million.
American dollars.
American dollars, not Monopoly money. This video has gone through the roof in like great countries such as Budapest and Hungary.
Oh yeah, I heard Capelli. He's like David Hasselhoff. He's big over there.
Yeah, over here he's a nothing. But over
they haven't discovered Capelli yet, right?
But he's doing the movie Speed 2. You'll see the trailer hopefully next week if he gets it to me in time.
Now, is that with Sandra Bullock or is that Sandra Bullock or something? You know what I mean? Like,
Sandra
you know how he's short.
I don't know who Vinny has in this movie, but right now, for you who hasn't seen this video,
the Morton Coppola video, Martin Coppola.
Enjoy it.
Hey, what's the name of this again?
The Cash Money Boy.
Oh,
Martin Coppola.
Hi, I'm Tony Atlas, and you watching CWA Mass Madness.
Welcome back to Mass Madness on the Jackal, along with the Boston Bad Boy, Tony Rumble. Did you see your buddy there, Tony Atlas?
I seen him there. What, am I supposed to like that, Jackal?
Yeah, you are. He looks much happier now. No longer associated with the garbage like you.
The garbage like
That's
me.
what he says. I think you're a personally half-decent guy.
I heard that commentary from last week, Jackal. You said I was going to win that match, didn't you?
Yes.
You didn't think that guy, that big fat pig, was going to beat me, did you? What happened there? He threw something in his eyes.
Oh, my
What was that, powder?
Could have been medicated powder. That blinded Freddie Blassie.
Steamboat attack. And that's Damien Demento. We call him 3D.
3D.
Because if you remember, we had the Rumble scene where he wanted to be 3D, or he changed his personality or something, wants to wear this Barney costume. But in the meantime, Steamboat just got some stuff going in his eyes. Solomon Horowitz was not guiding Damien Demento's career up until just recently, Jackal. Okay? He was not guiding him in the WWF.
You're going to send 3D's career right down the toilet.
So maybe
now.
he's behind this costume change, shall we say?
Perhaps. The second time we've seen these two gentlemen in action. It took some time.
Well, I
Get
think
the
it took,
rematch put together.
and look who the referee is. That's maybe the reason. The enforcer here to take care of this one. Or is he just here roughing again, like
Hey,
you
let me
said?
just hear roughing on this occasion. It's too
I think
long.
this is an enforced match.
Hey, wait a minute. You just slapped him.
Well, he's been watching CaPelli. What do you think? He's going to pick up all these bad habits.
He's no Vinnie CaPelli, that's for sure. Doesn't have not much money.
I don't even know how to dial a phone. Now, what about CaPelli's video now, Joe? Let's get that.
Catapult coming up. Oh, the rope.
Well, yeah, oh, whoa, whoa.
Rope choke.
Don't change the subject. Yeah, I know.
Hey, I gotta call the action.
I don't
for our
care.
Great
I
fan
don't care. I want to know
of Fast Madness.
who Martin Coppola is.
I don't know. Ask CaPelli.
I hear 1 week it's Martin Scorsese. Now I hear it's Martin Coppola. Is there a Martin Coppola?
I don't know. Ask Vinnie CaPelli.
Well, you
Ask
can't
Vinnie
ask.
for.
You can't ask Vinnie CaPelli. You got to go through Mike Oslo now, his agent, because he's sitting out in California.
Oslo.
Ain't that his name?
Rip the hair out of his
That's
head.
CaPelli.
Who's that?
That's his agent.
My God.
If you try to talk to CaPelli, you got to talk to Oslo.
Mr. CaPelli will talk to me. He always
Who?
grants me interviews.
What do you call him?
Mr. CaPelli. Yeah.
He's paying you, isn't he?
No, yeah, Mr.
You're on the you're on the take, ain't you?
No, that's church.
You've been sullied by greed, haven't you, Jack?
No,
Huh?
please.
What's he feeding you, Diet Coke or something?
No.
Huh?
No.
Yeah, right. He probably gave you distribution ship, one of those places where you live, selling Pepsi or something. Huh? Is that what he did?
No.
Give you your own Pepsi truck or something?
No, I don't.
Well, what's the deal?
I call everybody mister. Look at this.
Jackal, you know those 2 thumbs up by Ziskel and Egbert?
That's right.
Who are they?
I don't know.
This kid's lost it. He's delusional. Okay, he still believes that the Eliminators are going to be his tag team.
I know he does. Yeah, I told you. I call everybody mister. Mr. Horowitz, Mr. D.
Who?
Mr. D. 3D. Mr. Steamboat.
Mr.
And Paul
D?
Richards, the enforcer. He doesn't deserve mister.
He just says Mister?
Yeah, no, he doesn't deserve one.
Oh, he's the enforcer.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Oh,
why
he's got a
the
dot.
enforcer.
He's got a spy in his name.
That's right.
Not many
That's better
people.
than a mister.
That's like you. The Jackal. Like people don't call you Mr. Jackal, do they?
No.
They just call you the Jackal. The.
Like
So
when
is
I
it-
call people, I usually go, hey.
I thought you said you call people Mister.
If I don't like them, it's hey. You know, lose it. But I don't really come across those.
But it was Mr. Rumble, you said?
Yes, Mr.
Well,
Rumble.
let's hope so. And look at Solomon Horowitz out there in those fine threads again,
You
huh?
know what I want to know? Can you do the Sky Twister press?
Yeah, right. I can't even say the Sky Twister press, all right?
That was incredible.
Sanchez, I mean, War, we got to thank War again. I mean, that match was unbelievable, we saw. But the Eliminators now, when they come back from Japan,
Trying to be managed by Vinnie CaPelli.
that's what he's telling people.
That's what
So,
he said, yeah.
so listen to what I'm going to tell you. What did he say about who did his video?
Well,
Did you ever hear of Morton Coppola?
no.
Huh? All right. Did you ever hear of Ziskel and Egbert?
No, I did not.
Huh? Did you?
No, I said I
All
did
right.
not.
So Watch It To You Incorporated Productions, whatever Capelli's company, what's that is? Film production company now, Watch It To You Productions?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
I don't believe a word he says.
Well, sometimes you can't, sometimes you have to, but you know. Cover, what?
It's
Two?
in your
No.
face. Hold on. They're telling me something. They might. What is it now? In your face ink. But what's it to you is, what is that part? I don't understand. Nothing. Okay, that was the name of the song, maybe. Or maybe it's what Dr. Red Dillon just said. Maybe it's what Dr. Red Dillon just said when I asked him if he liked CaPelli. What's it to you?
Oh,
You know, everybody is all of a sudden siding with CaPelli. Horowitz doesn't badmouth CaPelli. Dr. Red doesn't badmouth him. Bull Montana doesn't badmouth. He doesn't badmouth him, though. And here you are. The only one that sees it the way I see it is Doyle. Why is that? That's a scary thing.
I'll tell you why, because he never got the jacket that he was promised. That's why. He's still,
Yeah, CaPelli's making...
there.
Look, see, CaPelli lies. He makes things up. He says we're going to give him a new jacket. He didn't give him a new jacket.
Oh, he had his
And
fingers
look at Steamboat
crossed.
jacket off to the top.
Wyatt body press.
Reversal.
One, two.
David, watch it. Did you get him? Jackal, that's how I had that with the Steamboat on the reversal. Receive the flying crossbody and roll with it. That's how we beat him for the world title. That's how we did it. Horowitz is watching old ICW film.
I don't know why.
Now look at this.
Wait a minute. Little roll up
Steamboat beats Demento the same way little Louie beats Iggy. Hey, look at this. Strobe vision. Check it out. Rolls with him, right? Didn't I tell you?
Yep.
That's how we beat him. And now what? Now look at the enforcer. Why? That was a 3 count.
I agree.
That was a 3 count. Now why did he stop counting? And what is Steamboat doing? And why is he counting again?
Well, the back roll there. They got it. Look at that.
You know, when you get a chance to ask these nitwits what day it is,
Oh, wait a minute. Back to live action, Tony
whack
Rumble.
him. Whack him.
Oh, no.
That happy heat.
Wait a minute.
And look at Demento.